one of them.
Yep.
So I have a body track pressure mat. We'll go through that too. But you got a pretty good setup. Your back's reasonably straight. You're physically pretty fit. Looks like you work out.
Yep, I do. It's
Uh,
helped with my golf.
yeah, it definitely will help. Uh, so that little cone area that I drew, that shaft angle, that's the shaft plane, the top of the elbows. In order for the club to swing on the right path, keep in mind path's only about 20% of the equation. Angle of the face, being able to deliver the club in the proper face angle is 80% of direction with an iron. It's more like 90% with a driver, more like 95% with a putter. But initially the takeaway is a little to the inside. What I'd like to see is this takeaway, more on plane, keeping the club head to the outside of the hands a little bit longer. Keep the handle pointed toward your body by retaining the angle in the lead wrist. So as you take a backswing, there's really no hand action, and like as you pointed out, you sort of break your wrist right away, right there. And so at the top, you're in pretty good shape. There's one fault. Your shoulders, they turn nicely, and I like where the club is, but I don't think they turn on a steep enough plane. So what I mean is the shoulders need to have a little more tilt to them. And I have 3D analysis, so I'm going to put sensors on your body and check that out and see what segments move at the right time. In a perfect world, and because you hit the ball fairly far, I think your segmental efficiency is pretty high. I think you move your hips first, and I think then your chest moves, and then your lead arm. I think you do that pretty well. You also, coming down here, come down from the inside. So that club's right on a pretty good plane coming into the ball. So I'm pretty...
I've been working on that.
Oh, you have? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too dissimilar. I mean, it might be a little outside. I'd like to see the club head stay on the shaft plane a little longer.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's any big problem. There's impact.
I've been trying to focus on three things in my golf game as I self-taught myself, which is
You got a pretty good darn...
swing, trying to wind up in the right place. Like, where do I feel like my weight is when I get to the...
Well, we're going to figure that out in a second. You want it to be where? On the right side? Yeah, right here, yeah.
And then, where do I want to be at impact? What am I supposed to look like? I feel like I know I'm supposed to, I know my hips need to be open. I know I need to be kind of moving the upper here, and the club face should be kind of in front of the ball. So
Right.
I wind up like this.
Right. So your concept is very good. And your swing is very good. The pelvis, the square I drew, a rectangle I drew, your pelvis maintains a stable position. A lot of people thrust their pelvis and move forward.
I used to do that.
So that's another nice technical. You can see how he does the same thing, keeps his hips back too.
Is that you?
Now that's a guy named Roberto Castro, but yeah. So yeah, that looks darn good. All right, let's get to the driver because I want to see what goes on there.